In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NHL games happening on November 29, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Jersey Devils versus Detroit Red Wings. The New Jersey Devils will face off against the Detroit Red Wings in a highly anticipated conference matchup on Friday evening. The Devils are coming off a disappointing home loss to the St. Louis Blues in their previous game, where they struggled to find any offensive rhythm. On the other hand, the Red Wings secured a much-needed victory at home against the Calgary Flames, boosting their confidence. In their last encounter in October, the Devils were victorious, edging out the Red Wings 4-3 in a close contest. Detroit enters this game on the heels of an overtime win against Calgary on Wednesday, and they have been showing improvement, having won 3 of their last 4 games. The Red Wings' home record stands at a modest 5-5-1 this season, while the Devils have been strong on the road, boasting a 9-4-0 record away from home. Despite their recent success, New Jersey is coming off a tough shutout loss and will be eager to bounce back. While the Devils have been in good form overall, their attention may start to shift towards their next game against the Washington Capitals, as they are fighting for supremacy atop the Metropolitan Division. Meanwhile, the Red Wings, currently outside of the playoff picture, are in dire need of victories to stay relevant in the postseason race. Moreover, Detroit has been playing much improved hockey in recent weeks, capturing 3 wins in their last 4 contests, including a gritty 2-1 win over the Flames on Wednesday. The team's defensive unit has been exceptional, allowing just 11 goals in their past 5 games. Offensively, the Red Wings have been efficient on the power play, ranking 6th in the league, which gives them a significant advantage in special team situations. While the Devils are the favorites in this matchup, I am concerned about how they performed in their loss to the Blues. In addition, recent history shows that the home team has emerged victorious in each of the last 4 meetings between these 2 teams. Given this trend, the Detroit Red Wings money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to the offensive and defensive dynamics of these 2 teams, players like Jack Hughes for the Devils and Lucas Raymond for the Red Wings can ignite offensive surges. However, it has been the defense that has truly stood out for both teams in the 2024-2025 season, as both rank in the top half of the league in terms of goals allowed, with the Devils sitting at 5th and the Red Wings at 14th. For New Jersey, the under has been a reliable bet in their recent games, with a 5-4-1 record in their last 10 contests. During this stretch, they have kept their opponents to 3 or fewer goals in 9 of those matchups. Similarly, for Detroit, the under has hit in 7 of their last 10 games, with the team managing to score just 22 goals over that span. Defensively, the Devils have been particularly dominant, conceding 2 or fewer goals in 6 of their last 8 games. With goaltender Jacob Markstrom playing at a high level, New Jersey's defense has been formidable, making it difficult for opposing teams to score. Meanwhile, the Red Wings have been struggling to generate offense lately, scoring 2 or fewer goals in 4 of their last 6 contests. However, Detroit's defense has been impressive in recent games, notably limiting the Boston Bruins to just 2 goals and allowing only 1 goal in their victory over Calgary. Goaltender Cam Talbot has been a key factor in their strong defensive play, posting a stellar .923 save percentage this season. In fact, the under has hit in 5 consecutive home games for the Red Wings, further cementing their defensive prowess. Given the strong defensive trends on both sides, I anticipate a low-scoring affair, making under the projected total our full game total pick. Florida Panthers versus Carolina Hurricanes. The Florida Panthers are heading to the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, to take on the Carolina Hurricanes in an exciting matchup. Currently, Florida is in 2nd place in the Atlantic Division with an overall record of 13-9-1. Meanwhile, the Carolina Hurricanes are atop the Metropolitan Division with an impressive 16-5-1 record. When these 2 teams met in the 2023-2024 season, the Hurricanes came out on top with a 2-1-0 record in the season series against the Panthers. Looking at recent matchups between these 2 teams, the Carolina Hurricanes have been particularly dominant when playing at home. In their last 10 meetings against the Panthers on home home ice, Carolina boasts a solid 6-2-2 record. In addition, the Hurricanes are performing exceptionally well at home this season, holding a remarkable 9-1-0 record at the Lenovo Center. This sets up a challenging scenario for the Panthers, especially considering that their goaltending might struggle to handle the offensive firepower of the Hurricanes. Florida's Sergei Bobrovsky, in particular, has had difficulties against Carolina, holding a 3-6-1 record during his time with the Panthers when facing the Hurricanes. Given that this game is likely to be a defensive battle, Carolina's superior defensive capabilities give them the edge in this matchup. While there are certainly arguments to be made for the Panthers in certain situations, this does not seem to be one of those scenarios. The Hurricanes have shown time and again that they perform their best hockey when playing at home, and with their current form, I believe they will be able to defend their home ice against a Panthers team that is still in need of more than just one win over Toronto to turn things around. Therefore, the Carolina Hurricanes money line is our full game side pick. Offensively, the Panthers are a potent team, averaging 3.43 goals per game. With players like Sam Bennett, Sam Reinhart, and the rest of Florida's forward unit, they are capable of generating sustained offensive pressure. By controlling the puck in the offensive zone and making quick, effective passes, the Panthers will create opportunities to score. However, the Hurricanes are also a dangerous team offensively. Carolina has recently been on a scoring spree, netting 10 goals in their last 2 games. They are poised to continue their offensive surge against a Panthers defense that has been struggling, allowing 3.35 goals per game. Players like Martin Necas, Sebastian Aho, and Seth Jarvis will look to capitalize on these defensive vulnerabilities, crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with precise puck movement. Additionally, defensemen Shane Gostisbehere and Dmitry Orlov will play key roles in dismantling the Panthers' defensive coverage from the blue line, further contributing to Carolina's offensive efforts. Both teams are loaded with offensive talent and will look to score frequently throughout the game. Given the offensive potency of both sides and the shaky defensive performances expected, the total goals for this game is likely to exceed the projected total. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Winnipeg Jets versus Vegas Golden Knights. The Winnipeg Jets and the Vegas Golden Knights are set to face off in an exciting Western Conference showdown this Friday evening at T-Mobile Arena. The Jets, who currently boast an impressive record of 18-5-0, are coming off a disappointing 4-1 road loss to the Los Angeles Kings this past Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Golden Knights, with a record of 14-6-3, are also coming off a narrow 2-1 shootout defeat against the Colorado Avalanche on the same day. This matchup marks the first of 3 meetings between the two teams this season, and both sides will be looking to make a statement early on. This game is undoubtedly one of the most compelling matchups on a packed Friday night schedule. Winnipeg has shown signs of slowing down recently, and many believe that the Golden Knights will continue to assert their dominance over the Jets in this contest. Notably, 4 of Winnipeg's 5 losses so far this season have come while playing on the road, a trend that could very well continue here. In contrast, Vegas has been outstanding on home ice, with an impressive 8-2-0 record at T-Mobile Arena. Given the circumstances, the Golden Knights look poised to take control of the game from the start. The Golden Knights have just wrapped up a challenging 5-game road trip, which might leave them a bit fatigued but still in solid form. On the other hand, the Jets are currently in the midst of their own 6-game road trip. So far, they have posted a 2-2-0 record in their previous 4 road games. The extended travel and the wear and tear from a long road swing could start to take a toll on Winnipeg, which will be a critical factor in this matchup. The Golden Knights, one of the league's most potent offensive teams, are stacked with offensive firepower that will likely take advantage of any vulnerabilities the Jets may show, especially if fatigue starts to set in. While the Winnipeg Jets may present some value with their affordable odds and strong overall record, it's hard to ignore the dominance that the Golden Knights have displayed in recent meetings. Vegas has won 7 consecutive games against Winnipeg, and they hold a 9-1 record in the last 10 matchups between these teams. When the Golden Knights face the Jets, they tend to light up the scoreboard, scoring 4 or more goals in 8 of the last 9 meetings. Given this track record, the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. In terms of goaltending, Connor Hellebuyck has been exceptional for the Winnipeg Jets and might be considered one of the best goalies in the NHL. He has allowed only 8 goals in his last 4 starts, showcasing his impressive ability between the pipes. However, the Golden Knights also boast a strong goaltending duo, and regardless of which goalie gets the nod, Vegas should have a reliable option option in net. When it comes to discipline, both teams have been excellent at staying out of the penalty box. The Golden Knights have allowed the second fewest power play opportunities in the league this season, while the Jets are tied for the fifth fewest. This disciplined play on both sides means that neither team is likely to give up too many chances on the power play, which could neutralize one of the strengths of both teams. With both squads focused on playing mistake-free hockey, the game could come down to who capitalizes on the few chances they do get. Despite both teams ranking in the top 5 for goals scored this season, their recent offensive output suggests that the total for this game may be lower than expected. The Jets have been averaging just 2.0 goals over their last 3 games, while the Golden Knights have been slightly more productive, scoring an average of 3.75 goals in their previous 4 contests. Given the disciplined play and strong defensive efforts expected from both teams, along with the fact that neither side is prone to committing many penalties, under the projected total is our full-game total pick. Colorado Avalanche versus Dallas Stars. We have an exciting matchup in the Central Division of the NHL this Friday night, as the Colorado Avalanche head on the road to face the Dallas Stars at the American Airlines Center. The Avalanche, currently holding a 13-10-0 record for 26 points, are ranked 4th in the division and are coming off a 2-1 victory in a shootout against the Vegas Golden Knights at home on Wednesday. On the other hand, the Stars, with the same record of 13-8-0 and 26 points, are sitting in 3rd place in the division but are struggling with a 2-game losing streak, having recently suffered a tough 6-2 loss to the Chicago Blackhawks on the road. This game marks the first of 3 meetings between the two teams this season, adding extra intensity to this divisional battle. Colorado enters this game on a high, having won 7 of their last 9 contests, while Dallas is currently on a downward trend, having lost 2 consecutive games in which they allowed 6 goals in each defeat. At home, the Stars have been impressive with an 8-2-0 record, while the Avalanche, though solid, hold a 6-4-0 mark when playing away from home. While Dallas has had some struggles on the road this season, their dominance at home has been notable. Colorado, after a rough start to the season, has rebounded and is now playing some of their best hockey. This game could present a buy low opportunity for the Stars, considering their historical success against the Avalanche, but Colorado is sure to be motivated, especially after Dallas eliminated them from the playoffs last season. With the Avalanche's talented lineup starting to meet expectations, this could be the perfect time for them to seek some playoff revenge. Although it might seem unwise to bet against Dallas on their home ice, Colorado's current form is hard to ignore, so the Colorado Avalanche money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been in strong offensive form recently, with the Avalanche averaging 3.2 goals per game over their last 5 contests, and the Stars scoring at a clip of 3.75 goals per game in their previous 4 outings. However, both teams have also struggled defensively in recent games. Colorado gave up 8 goals to the Tampa Bay Lightning, while Dallas has conceded 6 goals in each of their last 2 losses. Given the offensive firepower both teams are showcasing combined with their recent defensive vulnerabilities, it seems likely that the total score for this game will exceed the projected total. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.